Did you know you can reverse engineer your job interviews? It's easier than you think.
Hi, I'm Zara. I started my career as a corporate lawyer, transitioned into strategy and ops at a tech company, and now I'm a product manager.
And this is exactly how I prepared for my interviews in tech as a non-techie. Okay, so here's the trick. Most companies publish their values, also called leadership principles, cultural values, brand manifesto, googliness, and freedom and responsibility. These are your cheat codes. They tell you what the company cares about and what the interviewer is going to ask you about 99% of the time.
First, start with finding the company's values. Most companies post them on their website.
For example, here are some values for Netflix, Amazon, and Discord. Next, we're going to step away for a bit from the company's specific values.
Don't worry, this will all tie together. You'll see.
Here's a list of the universal interview themes that companies love to ask about. Look familiar? That's because almost all companies use these as foundational building blocks for their values and how they evaluate candidates. So the next hack is to find question banks for each theme. This will help you recognize which theme or value your interview is focusing in on when they ask you a question. Tell me about a time that you had to lead a team through a major change. Leadership. How do you handle a situation where a customer is unhappy with your product? Customer focus.
How do you handle conflicts with team members when working on a shared goal?
Teamwork. Here's where the reverse engineering comes in. Let's go back to the company values we found earlier and match them up with these universal interview themes. Let's take Netflix freedom and responsibility as an example. Two of Netflix values are courage and inclusion. Now let's match them up with universal interview themes. Courage sounds like risk-taking and growth, and inclusion sounds like teamwork. And here's an example of a question for each of them. So you know when a question is asked that mentions risk-taking or inclusion, you need to mention the words courage or teamwork in your answer. By reverse engineering your interviews, you're connecting your answers to the company's values using their language and showing them that you already think like they do. This was part 1 of my top 10 tips to land a job in tech. Follow for more.